What's up, everybody? Jonathan here. We're riding this bike. I want to make a video about 165 millimeter cranks. I just went to my first set of 165s. You know, I've been riding bikes since, I think my first road bike race was 2008, 2009, maybe 2008. Swamp Classic, Gainesville, Florida. I did horrible, but I didn't crash, so that's good. Anyway, my first ever crank set was 175 millimeters. You thought if you had them long arms that you were the big boy. You were smashing those gears. You were grinding, especially in Florida. You know, it's all flat. You can pick whatever crank set you want. It's not going to impact anything if there's no terrain to worry about. So 175s were the first ones, and then I was like, I want to go 172.5, and then I went to 170s. I think my first set of cranks were 170s was when I lived in Colombia, and now we're down to 165s. And I'm gonna tell you that my breathing is by far the biggest improvement from these cranks. Is that you can get low and you will not feel scrunched up. I mean, maybe you will, I don't know, but I can get low. Oh my God, that catch. Did you see that catch? It's windy. That catch, dude. Unreal. Brand new Giant TCR Pro SL. Almost bit the dust there. You can get low and you don't feel like you're scrunching yourself up. I'm gonna tell you that probably, you know, what the smaller cranks do is they take out your least comfortable positions. So throughout the pedal stroke, like, that's not comfortable. You know, when you're all the way at the top, all the way at the back, all the way at the front, all the way at the bottom, you got 4 points where you're reducing the worst part of the pedal stroke. Yeah, you might get a little less leverage, but you can make up for it with a higher cadence. I mean, there's nothing wrong with spinning more, especially if you got skinny legs like me. And will I go back to bigger? No, I want to go smaller, and I wish I went down to 165 sooner. If I'm being totally honest with you, I'm gonna try and do a 20-minute time trial here and see how much faster I can go for the same power. We're up at elevation. It's a bit windy, as you can see. The wind is quite the variable, but once we go down maybe another 200 meters, there will be less wind. The bad part is that it's fast and the road sucks. We're here in Vietnam. Yeah, so if you're on the fence, I would say just try it. You know, worst case scenario, you're only out the change cost, maybe $20. If you buy something, you try it, you sell it, especially if you get something used, maybe you even make money. You know, you might flip it and make a few dollars, but definitely give it a shot. I recommend it. And I've got these, I'll do another video on being a narrow arrow boy soon. But yeah, thank you for watching. That's my review of 165s. Highly recommended.